Hey everybody, I'm going to talk to you about this knife here. This is the Kizer Kyre. I'm going to go Kyre because I like basketball kind of. But I don't know, it might be the Kyre, so who knows. Let's see if we can get this open without tearing up the box, because this knife does not belong to me. This knife was sent in and sent to me so that I may review it, and I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. You're awesome for letting me see some of these knives I might not have seen otherwise. Appreciate it a whole lot. Let's see if we can get in here with my chunky fingers. Alright, I think that's the easiest that thing's ever done on one of these Kizer plastic packages. Alright, so here we are with the Kizer, not their budget line. What do they call this? Is this the Vanguard line? Something like that. Let's see. Can you see there? Hey, that's all you need to know. You can pause the video and go away now and eat that sandwich you have in the microwave. But don't do it. There's other cool stuff coming. You'll get to see me flip it 1,000 times. Alright, so here we go. Got the pad here, the cleany, washy, shiny thing. The microfiber cleaning cloth. That's pretty cool. Alright, I've never opened this before. We'll be doing this on camera together. Let's check this out. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, wow. Check this out. How do I not know about this knife? You know what this reminds me of? I'm going to speak blasphemy here, but this reminds me of my favorite Kizer, the Mjolnir. It reminds me of the Mjolnir, just like a G10 version. Oh, wow. This thing is awesome. Check this out. Hold on. If you gotta have a Mjolnir, but you don't have the money, maybe you punk down your money for this thing. Alright, let's get into this before I drool on it too much. This thing is light, too, and well balanced. That's pretty cool. Alright, check this out. I'm sorry, this is the first time I've opened this thing. I just wanted to... I was really surprised. 1, 2, 3, 3.5 inches of VG10. Now, if you don't know what VG10 is, it's kind of a mid-range, semi-budget steel, but it's really good. You know, a few years ago it was a lot better, of course, before they started doing magical things with it. Magical things with steel and getting super high-end steel. But VG10 is nice, and it's fairly hard, and it sharpens up really easily. So, and it keeps an edge pretty well, too. Like all my kitchen knives have VG10, or most of them. And it's just a good useful steel. Alright, check that out. I know I'm flipping it a lot, but I'm also going slow. Check these markings out there. Got the Made in China sticker. I'm going to leave that on there because this isn't my knife. Let's see if we can flip this open. What are the odds we get this thing flipped open with the thumb hole thingy there? I'm going to go with 0. Here we go. You ready? Oh, banged it out. Nice. All right, let's try it this way. Let's try Spidey flick with the left hand. And 0. Man, I'm terrible at this. All right, so here we go. All right, so with my chunky fingers, I can still get my thumb in there for a thumb opening if you don't, you get tired of the flipper thing. All right, check this out. Where we went over the steel. Nice blade there. Kind of unusual grind on that blade. It starts here and goes that way. It's not anything crazy. Got some nice jimping up here. It feels kind of useful for the jimping. You're kind of extending your thumb out a little far. If it had a little choil here, it would be a lot more useful. The steel right there gives you a little bit of purchase on your thumb. Alright, let's check out the handle here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 inches of this green G10, and it's got a nice texturing to it. It not only looks cool on here, check that out, kind of a weird fan sunrise looking kind of shape to it, but it also feels useful in hand, and it's not painful to hold on to, but you can feel you got some traction here on the G10. And check this out, folks. Left, right, tip up carry. So there you go. That's a reason to buy this thing right now. Very nice. Oh, this thing flips nicely. Oh, and those bearings. Runs on the bearings. Check that out. Can you see in there? Can you see the bearings? Oh, man. And this flipper tab, it's a little bit big, but it gives you, it doesn't hurt to flip, and you can light switch it. Whoosh. Let's see if we can button push it. What are the odds? Oh, button push was easy. Check this out. I'm barely doing this. Man, button push is... You usually got to just crank it down on the button push, but you don't have to. Watch this. All right. He said I could flip it. I know y'all are thinking, how dare you flip somebody else's knife so much? He gave me permission. He said flip it like crazy. He said go Three Stooges on it if I wanted to. So nyuk, nyuk, nyuk. There you go. All right, I won't do it no more. All right, one more time. I'm telling you, flipping knives is one of the fun parts of it. All right, so there you go. Very cool blade here. Very surprising. Got the open construction on this thing. The bearings, like I said. Got a nice inset liner lock there. Kizer just doing some great things. I can't think of a Kizer that I've had my hands on so far this year that I just was really disappointed in. All right, let me pull out a couple knives, see if I can't find something in here to compare to this knife here. Ooh, this would be a kind of a cool comparison. Let's check this out. All right, this is the Benchmade Loco. I know what you're thinking. That's a horse of a knife, and it is. But look, it's kind of got that same sweepy boomerang shape to it. I don't know what you call that, but that where that grip comes up like that. I love that. I love that knife. It just because my fingers are chunky. If you give me a little bit of extra sweep up here, the knife becomes a lot more useful for me. So there you go. It's kind of the same idea there. Of course, it's a lot less expensive on the Kizer, and you're getting the same kind of idea. All right, let's see what else we got here. Here is the PM2, the Spyderco Paramilitary 2. A little bit more comparable in the size as far as this forward. Back here, a little bit less. Got a little bit more on that PM2. Let's put these away real quick and check out what the weight is on this Kizer. This thing is super light. Very light, but super well balanced, so the blade's not pulling it forward a whole lot. It just feels really nice. Let's check this out here. Get this thing going. All right, we're started up in Europe first. 114 grams. And right at 4 ounces, 4.02 ounces. That's nothing. This thing is nice. This thing will fit really good in your pocket. Just almost a perfect kind of EDC knife. I can't think of anything wrong with this knife. The price is going to be right. I should have picked one up. I saw them and I didn't get one, and now I'm feeling bad about it because this is a great knife. All right, I'm going to slow down. Give you a nice spin move here. All right, check that out. Very cool knife. Just about lost my fingertip there. Nice move. All right, I think that's about it. Can't think of anything else to do besides flip it. Okay, I won't flip it anymore. I know that angers you. You super angry about flipping. Yeah, you might want to see a doctor about that. Okay, that's it on the Kizer Kyre. Let's show you those stats one more time. I can't think of anything else to do. Oh, wait. I'm going to start. Now this, see, there's a little issue. Just a little bit catchy on those scales. That is one thing I would like to see on this knife, is a little bit better finish on this G10. I know it's G10, which is basically high-end plastic, but you can just a little bit on that. And it's not going to hurt you at all because it doesn't really here or here. Just a little bit more work on the finish of that G10, because you can check this out here. Well, I guess it's the same on this PM2. I spoke it too soon. I was going to say nice things about Spyderco for once, and they didn't let me. All right, well, that's the only problem I have, but holy heck, for what you're going to pay for this knife, I got fingerprints all over it. I must get my fingerprints off before I send it back. What you're going to pay for this knife, you're not going to go wrong. You're going to like this. if you like the cut jack and you like that whole thin flipper kind of thing, you're gonna love this thing. And next time this comes up on Mass Drop, I'm definitely gonna grab one, because now that I've seen it, I really like it. All right, so get over to Facebook. I'm telling you guys, you're missing out. If you're watching the channel, then you like knives, and if you like knives, then you have knives, or you want to see more knives, or you want to talk about knives. And it's such a laid back, cool thing to do. Just see some stuff that people are carrying. There's some cool high-end stuff over there. There's a couple guys that got some really awesome knives. And then there's some people that have some really nice mid-level knives, and there's people that, you know, have the budget stuff. And it kind of ranges everywhere. And nobody's going to knock you for any of it. They're just going to be, I know it sounds kind of weird, but they're going to be excited with you for the stuff you're excited about. You're not going to go, oh, look, you got a PM2. And somebody goes, oh, PM2s, they bite. You know, blah, blah, blah about PM2. There might be some joking or some ribbing back and forth, but nothing ugly. That's a cool situation over there. So go check it out. And some of y'all that are over there, leave some nice comments down there. Tell the people that might be on the fence, get off the fence, come on over. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. I will talk to y'all later.